This next one I'm excited for. The bad man has returned.
Thank you.
Aaron Rodgers, the only quarterback I know not named Brett Favre that can save this franchise.
Yeah.
Old man Rodgers, 18 to 30, 176, two touchdowns, no picks. That's a perfect game as far as I'm concerned. He got two touchdowns with less than 200 yards, and his completion rate's over 50%. I have no complaints from Aaron Rodgers, none.
Oh yeah, he
Aaron
just had to
Rodgers
wake
and
up.
Brees Hall are the new dynamic duo in the AFC East. You heard it here
Well, this
first.
is a competition he needed. He needed to Tennessee to wake up. He wasn't like he was like, oh, dang, the Niners. I went right. Hold on, whoa. Give me a minute.
Whoa. Whoa.
He
Whoa.
said Tennessee. Now we talking.
Yeah,
I can
I can
work.
handle that. I can
I
handle
can
that.
work with Tennessee.
And this ain't the Tennessee 3 years ago either.
That's what I'm saying.
This was left.
We
This
talking
the
about
remnants.
Will Mayo Levis.
Will Mayo Levis, boy. But before we get to Mayo, man, let me give props where props is due. All right. So Aaron Rodgers, of course, had the 176, two touchdowns, no picks, 18 and 30 on the completion over attempts. Brees Hall had 62 yards on the ground with a combined 52 yards in the air, coming out well over 100 yards with a touchdown, 14 carries, 7 receptions. Garrett Wilson, 57 yards, 4 receptions, another 5 on the ground. Nothing too crazy, but solid game by him. And who's this here? Braylon Allen,
He's a
23
rookie.
yards with a touchdown. Another 33 with a touchdown on the ground. So two touchdowns total. Look well over 50 yards combined. Ladies and gentlemen, the Jets, when healthy, are arguably the best. I looked at the standings last night actually. The New York Jets right now, as the AFC East stands, are going to be the second best team right behind the Buffalo Bills this year.
Yeah.
Because Dolphins are going to fall. We all know this. It's inevitable. I hate it.
No tour, yeah.
But no tool. And this is not a shot at Huntley. Huntley is decent. He can get you some games. He's been
They
proven
gonna
to win games when Lamar was hurt. So I'm not saying he don't got the talent. I just think Miami
it's a new
got
offense.
exposed last year when they went and played the Chiefs. And they only play well at home. They don't play good on the road.
They can't play. Don't let it be under 60 degrees. They
And don't
suck.
let it be cold outside. They forget how to play football if it's cold out. So with Aaron being Lambo proof, because he played in the tundra
Oh
for
yeah, that's
years,
nothing.
got one, two, three, four MVPs and a Super Bowl in the cold. Went up against Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning. Like he didn't went against some of the
Ben
greatest.
Roethlisberger, all them, yeah.
So old man Rodgers has proven he can play in any type of condition. And his body obviously healed up well enough to perform at the level that we expect him to perform at. The only thing that could really stop him, in my opinion, outside of Father Time, is his head coach Sally.
Facts.
He's the only person I'm really
He can
worried
still get
about.
fired if I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
get to the playoffs.
Now, if there was a way they could make a phone call and get old Rex Ryan back right now, this would be the perfect team for Rex Ryan to run.
Oh yeah, that or
Um, um, what's his
former
name?
Tennessee coach
Belichick.
Vrabel.
Belichick.
Belichick. I was gonna say Vrabel, but yeah.
Brett. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Vrabel. Yeah, yeah. Um, this team is gonna need another coach. Hopefully, I mean, of course, if they win, they'll probably extend Sally. But again, but I'm only that's one thing I'm worried about as a coach. I'm honestly just
Yeah.
worried about the coach at this point. Um, and then Aaron being 40 years old, but I've seen worse. I've seen worse. If old Joe Flacco can get off the couch and take the Cleveland Browns to the playoffs, anything is possible. And
Right.
Aaron can win a Super Bowl with the Jets this year if you want to. Anything is possible. Um, in other news, Mayo Man gave us 19-28, 192 yards, touchdown and a pick. Another 38 on the ground. Tony Pollard led the rush with 62 yards, 17 carries. And Ridley had 10 on the ground with a touchdown, so red zone action. And then another 77 with a touchdown in the receiving, 19.2 yards per reception. Tony Pollard gave us another 40 yards in the air with his 62 on the ground. That's another 100-yard player. Um, it's the quarterback. It's not the
Oh,
weapons.
100%.
It's not the receivers. It's not the rushing. It is definitely the quarterback.
100%.
He's better than Malik Willis, but not by much.
Yeah, exactly. I would have kept Tannehill at that point.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, that. Hey, y'all, did y'all hear that? He said he would have kept Tannehill, and you are not a Tannehill fan. That's the funniest thing about it.
Exactly my point here.
They're like people, if people know your history, you're not a Tannehill supporter at all.
I am not
So for
really.
you to say that is crazy.